Alright, today I'm doing a video with something kind of interesting. I picked up this 1966 International Harvester B1300 pickup. It came with a truck bed, but the truck bed didn't really fit because this was kind of a special truck back then. It was a work truck, so it had dual rear wheel option. And basically when you bought the truck, it didn't come with a bed. So you had to build your own flatbed or dump truck or whatever you wanted to do. This guy bought an extra bed from another 1966 pickup. Went ahead and put it on there. It just didn't fit perfectly. So that's one thing that I have for this truck. But this is more important. He actually was in the Navy. He was an engineer here in San Diego. And he built this entire camper from scratch. And what he did is he built it to fit on the chassis. So you basically take the bed off, drop this whole thing on there, and you're ready to go. Pretty cool. I mean, this is all aluminum, and I haven't cleaned it up yet. You can see a little bit of shine coming through, so I'm going to go clean it up. I did clean the back a little bit just to get an idea. I don't know if you can see the shine, but it looks like it's going to come out pretty decent. Needs to be cleaned up, obviously. But it's a good looking camper, and it runs and drives great. I mean, it's old, so it's kind of fun to do, but actually these are split ring wheels. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but basically there's a ring on the outside that holds the bead. If you don't get it on perfectly, it can fly off and kill you. Kind of freaky stuff there. Interior is awesome. I have some stuff in here, so forgive that, but no rips in the seat. I think there may be like a quarter-size rip on all the way at the very end and toward the bottom. Dash pad's obviously bad, but that actually you can remove if you wanted, and it's all nice and painted. So that's an option. Radio doesn't work. I'm thinking about wiring up one of those auxiliary ones and not bolting it into the dash, but maybe putting it down there or something. This is one of my favorite parts. How cool is that? So then he also has this wire that comes down and connects to the radio so that you can play music in the RV portion. It's just so nicely made. He did a great job. A little bit of rust right there. Just a little bit more up right there. Nothing up top, which is surprising. Nothing anywhere over here except for right here. Somehow water got in there, just stayed there. And then another touch over here. This side of the hood is good, and both sides, the back corners are good. Again, nothing up top. So I'll take you quickly through the RV. It's nothing special, but it is pretty cool that it's all kind of self-contained. Now I need a new toilet because the O-ring in the toilet was too old. It leaked. But I mean, all the original flooring in here, and sorry it's dirty, I haven't cleaned it up yet. Queen size, or not queen size, but like a twin size bed up here with a nice vent up top. That's not rot, that's actually just the molding material he used for the strip that fell off. The only spot that I saw was any water damage was right here, and it's just one small little drop that comes down, and it got down in there and made that a little warped as well. But other than that, I didn't see anything that was water damage. So yeah, he made these cabinets. There's an oven, or I'm sorry, a stove there. I have to go get the drawers. I still don't have those. So it's actually a keg that is built into a water tank. So you fill that up, and it has a leak. But anyways, it needs a little work, you know, but it's still cool. It's a time capsule. Here's the bathroom. Another speaker and clothes rack. So that's where the toilet goes. But there's this little pump right here, and you pump that to build water pressure, which is awesome. And there's, if you're plugged in, you can use the air conditioning. And then there's a sink plug right over there that also activates when you do that. Otherwise, everything's 12 volt. So basically you have speakers, and then you have lights all over, including this one. So you need some benches. then this table rises and goes down. There's a light here as well. And then there's one up here. I believe there's one over here. Yep, up there. So basically 4 lights, all powered by another battery that's in the engine bay. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool stuff. So let's go ahead and start it up and drive it out of here so you can see how she runs. Ready? Hi. Alright, so got a parking brake and that fully works. Choke, we won't need it because it's warm, but it does need choke when it starts. So I'll go ahead and I'll make sure I'm in neutral. This is a 5-speed, by the way, factory 5-speed, and I have the paperwork to prove it. Pretty interesting. It's got a trailer brake, 2 fuel tanks, one of which is taken out, and I have it. It's just, it was taken out when the bed's in so that it doesn't get in the way. The heater box works. No AC, no power steering. Power steering pump works, but there's a leak down by the axle. So let's go ahead and start this thing up, see how it runs. Alright. There's a little exhaust leak, but it's in the muffler. I saw the muffler. It's terrible. But listen how quiet this thing is. Incredible. Doesn't even shake, you know? Alright, let's take it for a quick spin. Front brakes are not working too well, if at all. Rear brakes do. I think the front brake hoses may be bad near the caliper. Or the wheel cylinder, I should say. So yeah, there's granny gear, obviously. I'm in second. Speedometer doesn't work, cable's broken. That's what you get for trying to switch hands left-handed. Right into reverse. There's third. Second. Alright, let's go left here. Fourth gear, and we'll go to fifth. Probably going about 50, maybe 45 right now. Sorry for the shake, I'm just trying to do all this at once. Turn signal works. Alright, so I just turned. I didn't want to make you wait. Alright, now we'll cruise a little bit. Sorry, I had to turn the signal off and shift gears and all that. It really stays nice and cold. It does take a little while to get up to temperature, but that's about where it stays. Alright, hope you like it. I'm going to turn it off so I don't kill myself.